we might end up getting a new Dead Space. Check it out. Listen, man, Dead Space is one of the scariest games I ever played in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love that fucking game. I did not get a chance to play the Dead Space remake, but I will one of these days. But it seems that we might end up getting a new Dead Space in the franchise. So like it says right here, Dead Space 4 is a wishlist game for many survival horror fans. Glenn Schofield is the genius behind the original title, and while he didn't have any direct involvement in its sequels, the creator wants to return and get horrible again with Dead Space 4. It was almost a year ago that Schofield revealed EA turned down Dead Space 4. There's a wide belief that Dead Space Remake didn't meet sales expectations for crafting. This is likely why we haven't heard a sniff about a Dead Space 2 remake, let alone a fourth game. However, Schofield has reiterated his desire to return to the world of nail-biting terror and necromorphs. And this is what Schofield had to say in an interview with IGN. I have quite a few ideas that I'm ready to go with, and one of them is Dead Space 4. The fact that EA just got bought, I think there's an opportunity. I'm already making calls. He revisited his trip to EA, which we've already mentioned above, and doubled down on the fact that EA has seemingly moved on from Dead Space. I went to EA recently and they're like, no, we're not interested anymore. I said I can get back the leadership team. I need the models from EA Motive, Dead Space Remake creator, and I can save you $30 to $40 million on the idea that I have. And they're like, no. So for whatever reason, EA was being assholes about it and they told Schofield, hell no, we're not interested in this shit no more. But I really do think that the Dead Space 4 will go fucking crazy, man. I don't know what those sales is looking like for the Dead Space Remake, but go ahead and bring this shit on, man. Give us a Dead Space 4 and then y'all can wrap up the franchise. You feel me? I think that should be lit. So we might end up getting a Dead Space 4. Let's hope and pray that we do. Again, Dead Space is one of the scariest games I ever played in my life. I really do think this franchise is fucking fire. I know not a lot of people was interested in Dead Space 3 like that. They saying that's the worst in the franchise, but Dead Space 1 and 2 were fucking lit, man. So let's hope this shit comes to fruition. But you let me know in the comments, would you like to see a Dead Space 4?